Our next group created a space where men can come and share knowledge, learn new skills and mentor youth while working together on community projects. This group is the Tauranga Men's Shed and they're representing Tauranga. Here they are now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bill Granger, City Council at Tauranga City Council. And we grow better moustaches up north than they do down here south. Pass that on to you, yeah. Trustpower, look, thank you very much for bringing me down here, my wife Judith, because I am privileged and honoured and quite proud to introduce you to these two fine gentlemen from the Men's Shed from Tauranga. But before I do, I just want to share a little story, and it won't be long. I attended a council meeting about 2 or 3 years ago, and as councillors do, we pop into the councillors' lounge, and here in front of us was 11 cutting boards, or chopping boards as you call it. And I was quite surprised. They're beautifully made out of some native timbers, and there was no reason at all we got these from the Men's Shed. I took it home, the wife loved it to bits. The more I think about it, maybe there was a motto to it. Perhaps they wanted us to chop the rates or something like that. But anyway, I'd like to introduce you now to two of the fine gentlemen from Tauranga, as I mentioned, Mr. Dave Harper and Mr. Bill Faulkner from the Men's Shed from Tauranga. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill. Good morning, everybody. I'm Bill Faulkner. I'm a trustee for the Men's Shed. I just do the administrative stuff. Dave's the manager and he does the real work. Welcome to our Men's Shed. Men's Shed is a self-help organisation that by helping our members into a worthwhile workshop environment, we help our community. It works year-round. Does this sound like double Dutch? Let me explain. Men's Shed is an occupational workshop organisation. It's worldwide, mainly in Australia and growing in New Zealand. Ours is a very, very well-equipped workshop situated in what was a dilapidated storage shed owned by council at the local historic village. We did it up, we stocked it with donated tools and machinery, and we provide meaningful activity for our members to build and repair all manner of things for our community who may not be in a position to either afford it or actually get it done. Sometimes we provide skills that from a lost age, like we did up the stagecoach at the village and we found a wheelwright to do the wheels. We've got a silversmith on the membership. We pay commercial rates of rent and all overhead expenses through our own efforts by donation or local charitable organisations. We have no membership fees and we don't charge anybody for anything, we do it by donation. Local charitable organisations that benefit from us range from St Vincent de Paul, local kindergartens, churches, age groups, Cancer Society, Waipuna Hospice, brain injury and a raft of other beneficiaries, and also needy individuals who, as I said earlier, probably can't get things done anywhere else. We are the go-to place to get things done. Sometimes a donation can be scones for morning tea. Go down there any day and you'll find it a hive of activity for men who might otherwise be wasting away at home. Because if you think about it, men generally don't have a place in society after they retire. Women are well catered for, but the Men's Shed has struck a unique spot in our society. Dave Harper, our manager, unpaid, will tell you his story. Dave.
Well, the reason I started the Men's Shed, I always thought about what I could do after I retired, and you know, some of us get more busier, some of us sit at home and watch television and degenerate. And so I started the Men's Shed. It gives me a reason to get up in the morning. It gives me a reason to socialise. It gives me to get new friends because, you know, all your old friends start passing away and then you don't know what to do with yourself and you feel the same way. So, you know, getting new friends, socialising, changing the world every day at Smoko or the council if we can try, and just do everything we can and have an enjoyable life. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much, Dave. It's really neat to see some of these guys turn up down there, and they're lost souls, and within a fortnight, Dave's got them up and sparking. We're about to show you a video. It's unscripted, it's unrehearsed. What you see is a snapshot of a typical day at the men's shed. Smokos have been edited for family viewing, but they are well worth attending to hear all the solutions to the world's problems. As you view the video, take note of the well-equipped workshop in the background. Donated mainly by these tools and machinery, donated mainly by individuals who no longer have use for them, or more sadly in some cases they've had to move to retirement living and they have to give them away. We get great help too from local businesses. Our supply of raw materials is also mainly donated or at very, very favourable rates. Dave's like a magpie when it comes to obtaining timber, concrete, tools and machinery that enable the men's shed to function efficiently. Sometimes after one of his forays, the place looks like Steptoe and Son, but it soon gets sorted, and what we don't need, we pass on to other men's shed because it is a growing activity, and sometimes we sell the stuff to help fund the overhead. Can we have the video, please? Tauranga Men's Shed won the local contest for Trustpower Community Awards, so in the middle of March we're going to represent Tauranga at Invercargill for the National Awards.
Well, the structure of the men's shed is that it's made up of members who are 65 and over. So free membership, don't have to pay any money at all. You walk in the door, say I'm 65, welcome.
This is all the stuff that comes in. At least once a month we empty a shed that a husband's died and the wife wants to get rid of all the rubbish in the shed. So this is one of the things. About once a month we empty a shed and we have to get rid of the stuff, so we either put it in a little shop and sell it. People want to pay for something for it, or we give it away to another men's shed.
The things we put back into the community is, for example, the paddle cars for the classic flyers. At the moment we're doing a letterbox for the elms based on a picture. So amazingly enough, we can produce anything you want as long as we get a picture or a little plan or a little diagram. The other thing is we have another doll's house, very, very old one, which we're doing up, which is quite an antique, and it goes way back to the 1920s.
The Tauranga community has had great benefit from the existence and operation, and without doubt the members are the major beneficiaries as to their everyday life has taken on a new meaning.
That men together can't say things they want to say about health things and everything like that, but when the men together they can do it. And it just makes people feel better, yeah.
There's no sort of on your own, you always got somebody there, and there's no lack of conversation.
We've got to change the New Zealand flag, get rid of that bloody English.
We don't need to change.
Leave the flag alone.
Yeah. Arms around it.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you reckon? Well, the men's shed's a place for people over the age of 65 to come down and do something instead of hanging around home and doing nothing, and put some input into the community and just help people.
So like I said, it's been edited for family viewing. What you didn't see there was our timber racks out the back, where we've got all manner of treasured timbers carefully stored for specialist requirements. This week we've been offered a pile of extremely expensive black walnut, which we'll make coffee tables out of and try and sell for the overhead. Dave's talents are unlimited, and he's building a toilet at the moment because the council toilets are too far away, and he's got all that material from the demolition of the local Trust Hotel. At the Regional Council Awards, which obviously the Men's Shed won, Dave, in his acceptance speech, told the audience that he had tried all sorts of electricity and that Trustpower definitely had the best. Thanks to Trustpower, seriously, thanks to Trustpower for this Community Awards initiative. Recognition for community groups and volunteers might otherwise largely go under the public radar. And in conclusion, may I add a little to Dave's accolade. Thanks, Trustpower, you truly are champs with your amps. Thank you very much.